You're lying.
Where?
No.
They got it here. You have select.
I don't know, Kim had put those in your packet, so you can have the next one. I killed the tree for you.
Thank you.
Your life.
All right. Let's call the meeting to order. At 6:36. Roll call. Miller. Here. Craig here. Edick here. Perfect. Any public comments? None. Okay. I get a motion to approve July 2025 Police Committee meeting minutes. So moved.
Second.
On favor?
Aye.
Carries. Items of business, Chief's report.
Alrighty. As you can see, the July was a little busier. I wound up with 26 reports. We did have a couple situations where we got one possession of meth. The other narcotics investigation has to do with some cocaine.
So the possession of meth, is that like you just found it on them, or they're like doing a meth lab here in town somewhere?
I can't comment on that, but actually the meth was a subject that was injecting it. So when he was contacted on his warrants, so. And then he had to go to the hospital, so. Night of the Summerfest, did pick off a drunk driver. He was super drunk. So we're waiting for the test results back from MSP before we get the warrant on him. That'll have to go through the prosecutor's office because city attorney can only do misdemeanors with a fine amount up to $500. So super drunk exceeds that, so then that's got to go through the prosecutor's office. Let's see.
Was the suicidal subject, did that get taken care of?
Yeah, that was a subject that
Treatment or get some help?
yeah, it was. She kind of said that he was being suicidal. He said he wasn't. He said that he was sleeping. He didn't have any intentions of shooting himself, and the guns were all at a friend's house. So that was resolved. Wanted to assist with the sheriff's department. That had to do with wound up assisting them on their fatal there at M52 and Beard.
Was that like on the weekend or something, or?
No, that was on July 29th, which was,
Last week.
yeah, I know. Let's make up to that. That was hot.
Last week.
Was it Tuesday? Yeah, last Tuesday. So, yeah, that was the same day that somebody then put their car in the swampy mud water on Meridian Road. That was the assist to Clinton County Sheriff's Department. So I don't think they'll be driving that car anytime soon since the swamp water was all the way up to the dash. Yeah, it took a record a little bit to get it out of there with all the water in there. Let's see. Total of 48 traffic stops, 20 tickets issued. And speed is the favorite. Traffic warnings, we had 17 speed. So kind of 50-50 when you get pulled over, I guess. There were 13 ordinance violations, as you can see. It's amazing, you gotta tell people to mow their grass, but sometimes you gotta do that. And amazingly, there was 8 abandoned vehicles tagged.
Oh,
And then 2 for trash, such as mattresses, old tables, reclining chairs that people just leave in the yard and need a little push to get them out. Said summer festival, no issues. We dealt with one drunk female. She got home. One thing I need to talk to you about is speeding on West Street. Couple of residents periodically will call me about speeding on West Street. They had talked about maybe looking into the city purchasing those traffic signs that flash your speed. The problem is they're about $3,500 a piece. A lot of the jurisdictions that did put some up got them because of the ARPA funds, and they spent ARPA funds on that. But and then it was suggested maybe about spray painting. Not spray painting, but painting 25 mph on the street. Near the speed limit signs. I said, well, that could be an option. So I went and got a price from Coatings Unlimited. Their price would be $50 per marking. So if we had
Character or per like that,
that in a one section, so if we had 4 sections, it'd be $200. So we probably have to have one in an eastbound lane, westbound lane. I'm thinking maybe the 900 block, which of West Street, which has the 25 mph sign on it.
is that down by Bitska Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one would be in the 200 block, which is by West First North there. If that's something that you guys would entertain, again, it's $200, and will it affect it? Because I also told the resident, well, look at Doyle Street where you have 6 25 mph zone signs going eastbound, and we still catch them speeding. So is it going to deter them or not? I said, most of the people that we catch in that area either live in those subdivisions or are residents of Lake Victoria, usually. So,
Out of your tickets issued, were very many of them on West Street?
usually every month there's 2 or 3. Like the one I got tonight, he was doing 43 down there, so he was moving along because he was late for his haircut appointment. So his haircut appointment got a little costlier. But yeah, it's hit and miss, so
Do we
are they
have,
speeding all the time? No,
do we have any paintings currently on streets in Laingsburg?
no.
Have you, in other towns?
Some other jurisdictions have done that on a trial basis to see if it's helped. And from the research I did, it was hard to say if it actually affected it.
I mean,
It's a
I've heard-
cheaper version versus spending $3,500 for a machine that flashes your speed and.
So like the 3,500, that's like a permanent thing, or is it like one of the little wagons you pull around and? park
No,
where
it'd
you
be a
want it?
permanent thing, but then again, it's gonna be hooked up to the power. And then that's on continuously with consumers. Unless, I guess you can get, some of them have the solar,
Right.
but I don't know how well that works.
Those concerns have certainly been shared with me as well, like neighbors on West Street.
I'm sure, yeah,
So,
so
but I don't know what to do, I guess.
I
If it's
guess,
not effective, like, I'd be willing to entertain it if it was effective, but if it's proven to not be effective, then, right, I'm not sure what to do. If the issue is just as much of an issue at Doyle Road,
right,
is West Street the main issue, or is Doyle Road just as much, or is there speeding
we
is
get,
an issue everywhere?
yeah, we get concerned from some of the people on Doyle Road as well. And again, it's kind of hit and miss. We can't sit out there all the time, but then periodically you've got somebody that's flying down there. There's no doubt.
Right.
But do the people know the speed limit? Oh, yeah, but they're gonna take their chances. So
That's the thing.
I just figured I'd throw it out there, see what you guys,
How long does
thought
it
about-
last, you know?
how long does the paint last? I would assume as long as the school signs do on the pavement where it says school, because it's the same company, they'd use the same product.
I just don't think if they're not paying attention to the signs, they're not gonna pay attention to the road get painted at night.
I mean, do you think it will help at all?
It was brought up because like when you're driving down the highway, you're looking for which, you gotta go on I-75 or you gotta go on 23. But again,
I would argue
those are
that's a lot
directions
different, yeah.
versus speed limit. Everybody knows that when you come into Laingsburg, the speed limit is 25 unless you're on Grand River and that's 35, so.
It seems like maybe this would bring, I mean, I agree.
Is it worth a try?
It's
For
only
$200? I don't
$200.
know. Is
Yeah.
it, school's gonna be starting shortly? I don't know. Is it something we wanna try?
It's not much of a cost. Could be a good trial, I guess. I don't know, $200 to see if it does make a difference, and if it does maybe we look at trends and see if it does bring down the amount of speeding. I don't think that it's gonna make people aware that it's 25 miles per hour suddenly. I think everybody is aware, but maybe it'll make them more concerned that they're gonna get caught because we're bringing more attention to it.
So as the chief, are you recommending we try this or are you just throwing it
I
out there?
just thrown it out there to see what sticks. So, I told the resident I would bring it up.
Is the resident asking for that option?
Yes,
Okay.
so the question would be, we could put, like I said, 4 of them, that'd be $200. I'm thinking as you go northbound on West Street, I would put them right close to where the 25-mile-per-hour signs are now. So,
I guess I personally would like to see if you bring it to city council some proposal. I think it'd be worth it.
and then council can discuss it and see if they're interested.
I'll make a motion, we bring that up during the
Police committee.
police committee stuff at council.
Support.
All in favor? Aye. Two carries.
That's all I have.
Anything else?
See a lot of people out drinking and walking in the old social district.
Not so much, really. We're done, Cam.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's,
They're done.
can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Make a motion.
Or support? Meeting adjourned.
I didn't think it was that busy. I thought it was